Welcome to the MOTO Freak Channel. Greetings to all viewers, subscribers, supporters. So to the point, the Renault 0.9 Tce engine, with its internal code H4BT, or often just H4B, is a small 0.9-liter, 898 cubic centimeters, three-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine. It was introduced by Renault around 2012 in the Clio 4 and quickly became a popular choice for smaller cars in the Renault-Nissan alliance, including models like the Dacia Sandero, Logan, Duster, early versions, Renault Captur, and even the Smart 4 and Twingo, where it's rear-mounted. Its primary goal was to offer good fuel efficiency and lower emissions through downsizing, while the turbocharger compensated for the small displacement by providing decent power for city and suburban driving. Review and opinions. Opinions on the 0.9 Tce are somewhat mixed, reflecting its downsized nature. For urban driving, it's generally seen as adequate. The turbo helps with low-end torque, making it feel reasonably sprightly in traffic and at lower speeds. On the open road/highway, its limitations become more apparent. It can feel strained at higher speeds, and overtaking maneuvers require careful planning due to its modest power output. Refinement. Being a three-cylinder, it has a characteristic thrum, especially at idle and under acceleration. While some find it charming, others might find it less refined than four-cylinder engines. Turbo lag is also a common complaint, meaning there's a delay before the power kicks in. Advantages. Fuel efficiency. Claimed official figures often show impressive fuel economy and low CO2 emissions, contributing to lower road tax in some regions. Compact and lightweight. Its small size and light weight benefit overall vehicle dynamics and packaging. Good low-end torque. The turbocharger provides a useful boost of torque from low RPMs, which is beneficial in city driving. Indirect injection. Unlike many modern turbocharged engines, the 0.9 Tce uses multi-point, indirect fuel injection. This is often cited as a major advantage for long-term reliability as it avoids carbon buildup on intake valves, a common issue with direct injection engines. Timing chain. Uses a timing chain, which is generally maintenance-free for the life of the engine, unlike timing belts that require periodic replacement. Disadvantages. Limited power at higher speeds. The small displacement means it can struggle to maintain speed on inclines or during rapid acceleration at highway speeds. Noticeable three-cylinder thrum/vibrations. While balanced, it still has the inherent characteristic vibrations of a three-cylinder engine. Turbo lag. There could be a noticeable delay between pressing the accelerator and the turbo spooling up, leading to a slight hesitation. Less refined for enthusiastic driving. It's not an engine for those seeking a sporty driving experience. Potential for high real-world fuel consumption. While official figures are low, aggressive driving or frequent highway use can significantly increase actual fuel consumption, as the turbo is constantly working harder. Common faults and breakdowns. The 0.9 Tce is generally considered more reliable than the problematic 1.2 Tce H5F. It overlaps with largely due to its indirect injection system. However, it's not without its issues. Thermostat housing leaks. This is one of the more frequently reported issues. The plastic thermostat housing can become brittle and crack, leading to coolant leaks. Oil and intake manifold/PCV valve issues. Some owners have reported oil residue in the intake manifold, which can sometimes be linked to a stuck or faulty crankcase ventilation (PCV valve. While not as severe as the oil burning in the 1.2 Tce, it's worth monitoring. Low compression on cylinders. Rare, but severe. They're isolated, but concerning reports of low compression in individual cylinders, especially cylinder 2, often at relatively low mileage, e.g. 36k miles. This can be a sign of internal engine damage requiring significant repair or engine replacement. The exact cause isn't always clear without stripping the engine, but it highlights a potential serious mechanical vulnerability. Ignition coil/spark plug issues. Like many modern engines, faults with ignition coils or spark plugs can lead to misfires and rough running. Turbocharger issues. While generally durable for a small turbo, isolated failures can occur, as with any forced induction engine. These often present as a loss of power or unusual noises. Fuel consumption. Official combined fuel consumption figures for the 0.9 Tce 90 HP often range from 4.3 to 4.7 L/100 km. Real-world consumption varies widely based on driving style and conditions. Owners on forums report figures from 5.0 to 6.5 L/100 km for mixed driving, with careful drivers sometimes achieving lower. It can reach 7.0 to 8.0 L/100 km in heavy city traffic or with very aggressive driving on the highway, as the small engine has to work harder. Timing. The Renault 0.9 Tce H4BT engine uses a timing chain. This is a positive point for long-term ownership, as timing chains are designed to last the life of the engine and do not require regular replacement like timing belts. However, issues with chain stretch or tensioners can still occur, though less frequently than in some other engines. AutoDoc even suggests a recommended part replacement interval of every 150,000 kilometers for the timing chain, implying it's not strictly for life in all cases. Oil type. Renault typically specifies engine oils conforming to Renault RN 0700 or Renault RN 0710 standards for the 0.9 Tce. Common viscosities include 5W 30 or 5W 40, adhering to ASEA A3/B4 or ASEA C3 specifications. Always check your vehicle's owner's manual for the precise recommended oil type and specification for your specific model and year. Oil capacity. The oil capacity for the 0.9 Tce H4BT is typically around 4.2 to 4.3 liters. Importance. Using the correct specification and high-quality oil is crucial for the longevity of this small turbocharged engine, especially for the turbocharger and timing chain. Given the engine's compact nature, regular oil changes at recommended intervals, or even slightly more frequently for heavy urban use, are highly advisable. Versions and history. Initial release. The 0.9 Tce H4BT debuted around 2012, notably in the Renault Clio 4. Power output. Most common version is the Tce 90 HP/66 kW. There was also a Tce 75 HP/56 kW, and a higher output Tce 110 109 HP/80 kW, found in sportier versions like the Twingo GT. Application. Found in a wide range of compact cars and small SUVs across the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance, including Renault Clio 4, Captur I, Twingo 3, Dacia Sandero 2, Logan 2, Docker, Logi, early Duster I, Smart 4, Smart 2, as part of the Daimler collaboration. It has largely been superseded by the newer 1.0 Tce H4DT/H5DT and 1.3 Tce H5H engines in more recent models. In summary, the Renault 0.9 Tce H4BT engine is a good choice for urban and suburban driving, offering decent efficiency and enough power for its intended purpose. Its indirect injection system is a notable reliability advantage over some direct injection counterparts. However, its small size means it can feel strained on highways, and potential buyers should be aware of known issues like thermostat housing leaks and rare, but serious, low compression problems. Regular and diligent maintenance, especially with the correct engine oil, is key to its long-term reliability. Thank you for watching the video, and I invite you to subscribe to the MOTO Freak channel. Greetings to everyone, and see you in the next episode. See you soon.